Well, good evening everyone and welcome to the Invictus Racing League. You are tuning in or watching back the Equal Performance Formula 2 race. This is round 2 of Season X. We are joining now the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix in the beautiful Yas Marina. I'm Energy Dan and I'll be your host and commentator this evening, and joining me in the comments box as always is my good friend James. How you doing, James?
Not bad, Dan. How are you?
Very excited for tonight, mate. As I imagine a lot of people are, being cooped up in isolation. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm sure you are, mate, and I'm sure our drivers are as well, itching to go. So it's going to be a good one, mate. So Abu Dhabi, what do you think of it, mate?
I like the circuit. I really enjoy it, actually.
Really?
It's a tough couple of corners, and I think sector 3 is the real test for myself. But I really enjoy Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, I mean, I do like it. It's not my favourite. I think Abu Dhabi is Singapore's evil sibling. I do find it in some ways similar. I have said this before about Abu Dhabi, but I do wish it was Singapore because I love that circuit. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting race. The Formula 1 and the Realistic Performance races on Monday and Tuesday night were very interesting. And I'm pretty sure F2 is going to put on an absolute amazing show, as they always do. But yeah, it's definitely going to be a safety car tonight, don't you think?
If it is going to be one, like I said, I think myself it will be sector 3, because that's when the track tightens up a little bit going under the hotel, and coming back around to the start finish. But yeah, I think there may be a safety car, maybe even a few virtuals for
good measure.
Just like a damaged wing, because we've seen that before now, where safety cars, virtual safety cars, come out just for somebody spinning.
Yeah, but
losing the back end.
I genuinely think it's going to be sector 1, especially on lap 1 or lap 1 to 3 with heavy fuels. You know, when you come round, I believe it's at turn 3, then you come like through the S down the hill. Yeah. I think that's
just before the hairpin.
Yeah, that's going to throw a few people out with heavy fuel loads. So
I think the hairpin's going to catch a few people out. Now you said it, thinking about it.
I mean, it also depends. It also depends on tyre choice. I mean, I wouldn't like to touch the hards here, but if you don't save a set of soft or mediums from qualifying, you're not going to have that compound to go onto. So yeah, and watch out for anyone on hards today. They are normally ridiculous to warm up, but we are in a desert setting. It's much hotter track temperatures, so the hards might warm up a lot quicker than what we're used to. So also watch out for guys on hards jumping the field. You know, stop early, 2 laps, get them warmed up, and then try and jump the field or undercut people. So yeah, it's all to play for. And as always, the strategy and the tactics involved, often made on the fly. Our drivers, they have to think very quickly. Like you said about dinked wings. If you get a dinked wing, you can't really survive around here with a light yellow wing. You have to have a perfect wing to get the good sector times here. So yeah, I think we're going to see a lot of strategy changes on the fly round here. But yeah, it's going to be a good one. Is it 29 laps?
I think it is, yeah.
I did this on Tuesday. I should know myself, mate. But yeah,
spur of the moment when you're in the race, you don't think about the laps.
Yeah, you do.
It's just you think about just getting past that line.
That's it, mate. That is it. So yeah, just the guys in the pits, in the pit boxes now, will be just setting up their strategies, setting their tyres, fuel levels, etc. And they will coming out on track. So I'll just get the telemetry set up for you guys. So anybody watching live can keep a track of their favourite drivers. Before the end of qualifying, we will go through the table standings just so that you're aware before the race starts. So I think...
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry. So you've got Baz, absolutely, I think, 2 and 1. So we're keeping an eye on got a few cars coming up on track already.
Now, I love the sound of these engines through this tunnel. Absolutely amazing. Really is good. Now I believe it is one of the Williams. Yeah, there it is. That is the first guy on track, which is of course Mr. Steen. Mrs. Steen's leading the way out of the garages. He's on the soft tyre as well. So we will soon see, once he finishes his outlap, exactly what he can do. Now, this is the back straight that they're on now. A great opportunity for the guys to do overtaking into this heavy braking zone. It's a brilliant circuit for that. You've got tight corners, fairly medium to long straights, you know, a couple of sweeping bends. So it is, even though it's a street circuit with tight 90-degree corners, we do have a lot of mixed corners that could suit different driver styles and setups. Just right on board with Mr. Steen as we come through this tight section here where you can make up or lose a lot of time. Another problem corner here, running that curve and going wide on that little runoff area. Of course, around one of the hardest corners of the circuit. Silly braking zone here. If you go too wide, you can spin. So not long now, we're going to see Mr. Steen taking on the Yas Marina circuit for the first hot lap qualifying session, round 2, Season X, Invictus Racing League, Formula 2 performance. So there you go, that is Mr. Steen starting his hot lap. And let's just ride on board with Mr. Steen as we come through the section that I talked about earlier. Full lock here, full acceleration, shouldn't have to lift round here, especially with light fuel. Coming down to the heavy section now, heavy braking, 90-degree and then almost more than 90-degree, and then the hairpin. Does he go wide? Yep, takes it nice and wide to cut in. Now a lot of the drivers do that because it loads the tyre and gets more heat to the tyre, and adds to the grip of that hairpin. First DRS zone opens. Great pool of cars behind. Doing very well so far, looks very tidy for Mr. Steen. Does he cut the curb on the left? No, he keeps it on track. Very nice there for Mr. Steen. Just coming now through sector 3. Oh, bit of a lock up there. I think it was the back left tyre. See what he can do. So Mr. Steen comes across the line with a 136.150. Shortly followed behind him and beats him. He pushes Dan with a 135.413 and TB 135.4. Oh no, he gets beat also by Ferocious Dan. Let me try and find out who's next across the line. Meg Luppy 135.500. Fantastic there.
Yeah, 20 wide just comes through with a 135.688.
On board with Matty, who's on the mediums. He's setting a bank lap on the mediums, or is he trying to start on those? Comes across the line 137.150 and goes 8th, and then gets pushed down by, was that the Penske? 135.424 was it? Tanker just coming across the line with 137.281 James on the mediums as well. And then Ribbies has just done a 135.677. I believe the next one might be MJQ, so let's go down to him. Oh, he's invalidated his lap, yeah. He's going to come back in for some fresh tyres. Looks like MJQ was really strong.
The line is on an out lap.
Rashka goes fastest, 135.232. Stuff from him. Absolute blistering lap from Rashka 9.5. Fantastic. Now we have got RNG on out lap, as well as DeLanga out. Let's just go to one of these guys. Can you see if Sab is ahead of RNG, mate?
I'm having technical issues a minute, Dan. I keep on getting removed from the party.
So that, mate. if you want to just use the admin group to ask for another invite when they get in the pits, that would be a great idea, mate.
Yeah, I just received one up.
Fantastic. So yeah, Aaron J is just about to start his flying lap on the soft tyres. He's normally quite a fast driver. We could see him jump up the field, especially saying that there's 3 drivers ahead of him on mediums. But yeah, Ribe's on mediums in 7th with a 1:35.677. I dare say if Ribes goes on to these soft tyres, then he'd jump up the field and beat Reschke. So it'd be interesting to see exactly what he can do on a fresh set of softs. Aaron J taking the hairpin very nicely there. Very nicely indeed. DRS opens up.
It's yeah.
Really surprised how stable these guys keep the car. Very impressive. So we're not going to see any delta time from Aaron J, but he did set a purple sector in sector 2. Gets it stopped nicely, cuts nicely on that corner. Just going up the hotel section. Oh, goes a little bit wide. Probably not optimal there. Yeah, just looks like he's not as quick on the throttle as he needs to be. But it's still looking like a good lap. Oh, second place, 1:35.241. Wow. Extremely close there, 9,000ths of a second for Aaron J behind Reschke. He splits the Mercedes cars. They won't be happy about that, because if that stays that way, he could be a serious thorn in their side. Now, let's just see who else we've got. Sorry about flicking through, guys. I think it is MJ Coop this time. Sorry, guys. Racing sector 1. He's on an outlap. See Sab. No, Sab's invalidated his lap. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it looks like Delange is on a slow in lap anyway. We should have RG. No, it's actually Jacob. Yeah, missed it. Sorry, guys. Third place, Jacob, 1:35.242. So we've now got Aaron J and Jacob splitting the Mercedes of Rimac and Rishka. Fair play to those guys. Look at Mercedes. That might be Rimac's on an outlap. Let's see if we've got Jim Kunis in the pits. So Aaron J, I think he'll be coming in. Let's check in with Tony White. He's on an outlap as well. Meg Luppy invalidated his lap. Oh, it's unfortunate. EB. So let's just look and see if he can do. Of course, the constructor champion, along with Lozak last season, was a formidable driver, very, very quick. And it looks like this is going to be a 1:34, is it? Oh, 1:34.584! Oh, absolute brilliant. 3/10 quicker than RG. That's pushed. And just missed as well. MJ Coop doing a blistering lap in the Red Bull with a 1:35.156. So congratulations to MJ Coop for putting it up there. Yeah, 2 drivers in the 1:34s. We've got TB and RG. So brilliant stuff from them. Just on board with Rimac. He's in sector 3. Looking pretty good actually. See different lines from those drivers coming through the hotel section. Some guys keep way off the curb, some ride the curb and go wide. It's very interesting to see the drivers take all these different lines. It's going to be a slow one, 1:35 something. Yeah, it's 10th down, but can't see him going any quicker. He's done a hot lap on those. Let's see Breshka. I love this corner. Full acceleration, gentle steering. Once you get it right, it's absolutely perfect. Yeah, loads of the outside right tyre by going wide and turning sharper. And then here we go, full metal down. He's going to get a door from his teammate. That was obviously pre-planned. Absolutely love it when Invictus Racing League drivers communicate and work as a team. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Exactly what you want to do down here. Reeves goes fastest with a 1:34.430. He's getting closer and closer to the dead 1:34s. Oh, big lock up from the front left of Reshka. Not sure if that's really compromised him much, but we'll soon see because we're just coming through sector 3 now. Another lock-up. Obviously, Reshka's not using anti-lock brakes, which is very positive to see. We always like it when guys try and use minimal assists. But obviously, they are free to do some assists in Invictus Racing League. Across the line with a 1:34.787. That toe being very powerful round here coming down the back straight. Some fantastic stuff from Mercedes drivers working in tandem to improve their times. So Aaron J currently 4 thousandths up on his last time. It's not a great deal, but it could be enough as long as you get the next 2 sectors better than the last ones. Any improvement is an improvement. Those orange sausage curbs, they really do destabilise the car. Very unfortunate if you hit those wrong. Front. Yeah, he's up a 10th. He's improved. Can he improve through sector 3? Through the hotel section now. Fantastic, beautiful part of the sector, but very difficult. Last 2 corners also very difficult. Not much traction on them corners. Could be good this. Oh, he goes 3rd place in that Ferrari with a 1:34.688. Fantastic stuff from Aaron J. I believe we've got Jacob on another fast lap. He's in sector 2. No, he's invalidated. Unfortunate from Jacob. Who else have we got looking down the list? I believe we've got Matty doing another hot lap on the softs. He's also invalidated. So it looks like track limits is playing a big part in qualifying so far. Sab is out of the session, unfortunately. Let's try and catch some invalidated lap. So RG's on an out lap. Ferocious Dan and Lipensky all on out laps. Now watch out for Lipensky and Ferocious Dan. Formidable drivers that are bound to improve on those times. Yeah, I think might be Lipensky next. Check Rymac. Yeah, it's going to be Lipensky, then Ferocious Dan, then Rymac. So let's just check with those. See what they do on their flying laps. 2.5 minutes, or just over 2.5 minutes left to go in this qualifying session for the round 2 Invictus Racing League. What we're going to do with performance season X. Of course, as you see, as the qualifying session carries on, it's getting darker and darker. Those lights are getting brighter and brighter. And for the race, of course, we're going to have almost total darkness. Up ever so slightly, 31 thousandths of a second on his sector 1 time. Up locks it up nicely and just puts the power down. DRS will open up now. Doesn't have a teammate in front towing him. Now, I would imagine Rimac is going to jump up once Rescue gives him a touch. Big lock up from the Penske on the front left there. We saw that from a couple of other drivers so far. RG44 goes quickest with a 1:34.382. We are getting closer and closer to the 1:34 deads. The Penske's up at 10 through sector 2. Oh, he's lost it. Oh, that's going to really hinder his time. He won't have time to get back in and do another one, so he's going to go hell for leather now and try and improve. Very unfortunate there from Lipensky. Oh, Lipensky's out! Lipensky's out, he hit the barrier. Oh, unfortunate. Let's see what Frush stands in. Rimac, what can he do? Can Rimac jump the field, get into the top 10? Will this affect Rimac's lap? Is the car gone? No, he's in the track. Oh, just missed him. That's really affected Rimac. Unfortunate from Rimac, that's really hindered his lap. He'll obviously power it to the line just to check, but yeah, he's way down. That's a second delay. Yeah, he doesn't improve. Still 12. That's unfortunate. So let's go to Meglupi. No, he's further on. Let's see, we've got Ferrari, we've got Jacob on an outlap, so he won't do it. RG. One of the Alpha boys are out, so let's try and find that. Yep, I think it's Tanker. He's up 29 thousandths. It's not a great deal as you come out of sector 2. Oh no, same again! Tanker did the same. I'm not sure if that barrier is a bit of a glitch, because that's two drivers now that have actually been cropper on that sticking out barrier. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Right, let's try and find some more action, guys. Tony Y, he's up 2 tenths. He's going to jump into P9 maybe. Yeah, P9 for Tony Y. Jacob, invalidated. CP Alex, invalidated. Rimac. No, he's down on his time. Then Meglupi comes across the line. Meglupi to 6th. He was up 2 tenths on that one. Fair play to Meglupi. Reeby's, what can he do? He's down 36 thousandths of a second. Can he pull it back? Stay away from that barrier. Ooh. Yep, he's abandoned it. I believe that may be it for the Formula 2 Performance League for qualifying of Round 2 Season X in Abu Dhabi, the Yas Marina. Yep, everyone's coming in. Wow, unbelievable. Oof, what can I say to that, guys? That was amazing. Apart from the two drivers that came a cropper on that sticking out barrier, unfortunate. Now I would like to watch that back and see if Lipensky hit the barrier and caused the barrier to come out, or whether it was a glitch that caused the barrier to be sticking out that obviously affected those drivers. I have had it before. Was it Baku maybe? We had a sticking out barrier. There, the barrier again, really catching people out. I mean, you do actually go wide onto that section. It's the fastest part of that corner, though. Not sure why Mr. Steen's staying out, because he's done. So, yeah, some varied times there. I think we only had one driver not in the 135s. We had 6 drivers in the 134s. Pretty sizable gap from Meglupi in P6 to Delange in P7, just under 4 tenths between them. So yeah, very interesting, a very wide spread of abilities or driver skill levels around Abu Dhabi. It doesn't suit everyone's driving style, certainly doesn't suit mine, but yeah, so very interesting indeed. So just to run through, we have got RG44 taking the pole position with a 1:34.382. Then we've got Ribbies in P2, TB in P3. We've got Aaron J in P4. We've got Reshke in P5, Meglup in P6, Delange P7, MJ Coop in P8, Tony Y in P9, Jacob in P10, CPI Alex in 11, Rimac in 12, Ferochistan in 13, Lipensky in 14, Mr. Steen in 15, Tanker in 16, Jim the Goomer in 17, Matty in 18th, Sab in 19th. Unfortunately, 19 races only, but 19 races are ready to go hell for leather. Now, guys, do please bear with me while I try and get my commentary compatriot back into the lobby, so please bear with me. So apologies about that brief delay in the visuals on the stream. We are back now. I was inviting James back. It looks like he's having technical issues. If he does have technical issues again, he won't join. I'll just do it solo, just so we don't disturb you guys watching the stream. I know it's annoying. Have we got James
Hello.
back? How you doing, buddy?
Not bad.
Are you in the lobby, or are you in the lobby, or just the party?
I'm just in the party.
Okay, mate. What we'll do, mate, just for our viewers' sake, is if you continue watching the stream, there will be a delay in the stream. But if you want to comment as and when you can, we'll do that. If you happen to go again, mate, I'll carry on solo if that's okay, mate.
That's fine. Yeah, I don't know what's going on at the minute. Few difficulties. So
I think it's 52 million people at home streaming. All the time, so
yeah, no, it's fine.
So yeah, here we go. So RG44 taking pole is leading the guys away. We've got Reeves in the Alfa Romeo. Then we've got TB in the Racing Point. Then of course we've got Aaron J in P4 in the Ferrari. I love these aerial shots as we go around. And we've got Reshko in the Mercedes. Managed to get up to P5 with a little bit of help from his teammate with that toe down the back straight. Meg Lugby in the Red Bull. He's looking to jump on Reshko as soon as those lights go out. Then we've got Delange in the McLaren, in that papaya orange McLaren, absolutely beautiful car. MJ Coupe in the Red Bull, not far from his teammate, so hopefully he'll be jumping in and joining his teammate and cracking on with the rest of the field. Tony Y in a Haas car, beautiful helmet as well, very Senna-esque, looks very beautiful on the stream there. Do love driver helmet designs, absolutely fantastic. Jacob in the Renault, he's in P10. He'll be looking to. Oh, actually, let's just put tyres on for everyone to watch. Tyres, there you go. So top 10 all starting on softs. CP Alex in P11 in that Toro Rosso. He's starting on mediums. Then we've got Rimac, the other Mercedes driver. He's starting on mediums. Then we've got, of course, Ferocious Dan in the other Toro Rosso, not far from his teammate. He's also starting on mediums. Lipinski. I expect to see Lipinski a little bit higher up. Yeah, he did very good outing on his round one, so keep an eye on Lipinski. He's on mediums and will probably jump the field at some point. I imagine Lipinski somewhere up into P5, P4 maybe. Mr. Steve in the Rocket Williams. I must admit, the Rocket Williams, I love the paint job on that, don't you, James?
Yeah. And the one for next season is going to be really nice as well. So yeah, that'll be something to look out for.
It will. Tanker 903 in the Alfa Romeo down in P16. Sorry, Mr. Steen on softs, I might add, by the way. So we expect to see Mr. Steen try and jump a few people. Tanker on mediums in P16. Jim Laguna starting on mediums in 17. Matty in 18 on mediums. And then Sab at the back on mediums also. Yeah, I can't invite you, mate.
It's fine. I think I'm just about to reload now.
Perfect, buddy. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm back in.
Ah, that's good stuff, mate. That's good stuff. So here we go, guys, as we get ready to shoot off on the round 2. Invictus Racing League performance, Abu Dhabi, the Yas Marina, 3 lights, 4 lights, and 5 lights. They're about to go out. And they are out, and the Renault driver of RG getting a great start, but the Ferrari driver's on the back of all 3 of these at the front. Oh, looks like the Alfa Romeo go a little bit wide, and TB goes round the outside, off track, and takes the position. That might be one for the stewards, to be honest with you. I'm just a commentator, I'm not a steward, so I can't really commentate, but those front 4 really getting away, but look in the background. We've got Meglupi, Reshka, Delange and Tony White all fighting for track. As we just see Meglupi go a little bit wide. Goes on the inside to try and defend from the Mercedes. Oh, Reshka's got back in front. And we've got virtual safety car. I believe that is for Ferocious Dan. Could be wrong. 5-second time penalty. Severe collision with Jacob. Ah, so unfortunate from those two guys. So virtual safety car. All the drivers do have to go to a Delta. So while they are racing under virtual safety car, they cannot go faster than a Delta, which means they're equalised. It's 40% of the race speed, and they're racing again. Green lights, green track, and they are racing. So it looks like we've got RG, then TB, then Reebies, then RNJ, then Reshka, then Meglupi, then Delange, Tony White, then Rimac, and then Jacob. Let's just check who has been the winners and losers of the position change so far, which is now up on screen for you. Looking down the line, who we got who's really pushing. Looks like Mr. Steen pushing on the back of MJ Coupe. Now on lap 2 of lap 28. RG goes fastest so far with a 146.619. Front runners just to check how they're getting on. It looks like TB is pushing onto the back of RG. DRS is not activated yet. We don't have it until the end of lap 3. But it looks like RG and TB are trying to make a good getaway. Closely followed behind is Reebies. Let's just check with Jacob, because it looks like he's about to make a move on Rimac coming down the back straight. Is he close enough with that slipstream? Can he make it to the next turn? Rimac covers him off on the left, on the inside. Not quite. Brilliant defensive move in there from Rimac. But again, in the slipstream, he decides not to do the tow. Looks like he's got the overspeed again on the outside though. Interesting moves there from Jacob and Rimac. As we've seen Lipensky get past Mr. Steen. So other than that initial contact between, I think it was Jacob and MJ Coupe, it looks like we've got a relatively clean getaway. No safety car as of yet. That is brilliant to hear. Rimac is coming back at Jacob though. Reebies has gone fastest there, so we may very well see Reebies. Oh, as we see Rimac come in the pits, he's got damage. He must have damage. Race control, DRS is now enabled. Race control has enabled DRS, so this is where it gets fun, guys. This is where the close guys start to battle seriously hard. Let's try and find who we've got. We've got Tony White trying to move on the back of the Lange. Now, Tanker's gone. Oh no. Tanker has gone. In sector 3, it looks like he's come a cropper on that the wall that we saw in qualifying. So let's hope that Armco barrier, or the rubberized Armco barrier, hasn't come out again and caught him. It looks very similar to the location. So Reebies now on the back of TB. Will that slipstream be more powerful than it needs? No, it's not. Ooh, RG. Ooh, TB really cutting. He got himself a 3-second time penalty for that. So I think RG's on the mediums, I believe. No, he's not. So all these 3 races out the front are on the same tyre. It looks like RG's just struggling a little bit for race pace, and that's slowing up TB and Reebies, sorry. Be very interesting to see exactly how this unfolds going forward. Just bear with me, guys. I'm going to bring the stream up just so I can communicate with you guys. It looks like I'm now on my own. We have lost James, unfortunately, so apologies for that. CPRX, fastest lap, 1:39. Fair play to him. So I'll be very intrigued to see what the racers do today, whether they're going to do a one-stop or a two-stop. Now, the soft to medium or the medium to soft is very achievable around here. But of course, any incidents that would force you to a medium to hard or soft to hard. You can do a two-stop of a soft medium or soft medium soft. Obviously, the last stint on the soft is always favourable. Looks like Ribby's is dropping back slightly now from these two front runners. We'll try and catch battles from behind. Just looking at the delta times, there's not many people actually really that close. Maybe Tony Way on Delange. So if TB doesn't make a move on RG, we'll leave this battle shortly and move to the guys further afield. I think we'll leave it to the. If he doesn't do it by turn one, I think we'll go check out some more action, guys. Bear with us. TB should get a good traction here. RG just breaking away in that acceleration phase. No, right, let's check out some more action, guys, because it looks like Meg Luppy's got past. Now we have got people in the pits. Tony White's in the pits, Aaron J's in the pits. Early pit stop for them. Yeah, 5 laps on softs. They should really be doing towards 10, 11 or maybe even 12 laps. Let's look down. Yeah, maybe Jacob on CP Alex. Not really that close. Yeah, go a little bit wide, Jacob. So it looks like everyone's just settling down now and just finding the rhythm. Of course, the next stage will come when those pit stops happen. MJ Coupe, 1:39.397. Fair play. TB, another 3-second time penalty. So TB's now on 6 seconds. So he's really struggling with track limits there. He needs to be really careful because that could actually really hinder him. RG, we've lost RG. Virtual safety car again. Yep, I don't know how he's facing backwards there, but he's literally facing backwards on the end of the second back straight. Yeah, on the right hand side there, as you can see, guys, he's facing backwards. So not entirely sure how you would get your car that way at that part of the track, but well done, he's done it. So yeah, fair play to him. Make a quick note, guys, about TB. 6 seconds already. TB 6 seconds. About 5. So the way TB's carrying on, he's going to get more and more time penalties, and that could. Early pit stop. Could that have been damage, or are they just jumping the gun because of the virtual safety car? Yep, CP Alex now up into 3rd place as the virtual safety car ends. He can storm away now and try and make up a massive lead against the other guys. TB on hards, that means he's going to the end. 22 laps on hards. So very intrigued to see how this all unfolds. Now TB has got a mammoth task there of getting those to the end. Not because of the tyre life, but incidents, lockups, spins. So yeah, very interested to see exactly what happens there. Let's try and move down the line, try and find you guys some action. So we've got Lipensky chasing down CP Alex. Both on medium tyres, both on 5 laps. But Sab now up into 5th place. So fair play to Sab. I believe he's up like 14 positions or something. Sab 14 positions. Well done to Sab. Fair play to him. Just looking at TB, who's struggling on those hards. He really is. I imagine he's going to get overtaken by Tony White and Delange. They do take a couple of laps to warm up. Now, it is desert conditions. Track temperatures, you're probably looking at about 45, 46 degrees. Air temperature around 32, almost 31. So, 3 seconds time out made, by the way. So, yeah, so these hards, they won't be as long warming up. Maybe you would normally expect 4 laps, but around here you would maybe expect 2 laps to warm up. So, he's very vulnerable for the next 2 laps. Nice little train forming behind TB. Jacob needs to push up to make any bit of a lock up from Meggle for there. So yeah, these guys are going to want to pounce as quickly as possible. Tony White really on him, chewing on that gearbox of TB. Now the only problem these guys have got running behind TB, they're going to be taking out their tyre life, running that dirty air. Is he going to be close enough to TB? I think he might be. Does he go to the inside? Go to the inside? Yes, he does. Not quite. So the likes of TB, Tony White, Delange, Mike Luppy, Jacob, all in this fight, trying to get past TB. We've even got Reebies now on the back of Sab. So Sab now coming under pressure from Reebies. Awfully close there. I imagine coming down the home straight he's going to make a move. I won't make a move before then. Let's just go on board, watch what he does. Oh, Sab goes wide. Reebies should go left here. No, he goes right. Very strange choice. Oh, they go wheel to wheel. Oh, wheel to wheel again. Looks like Sam's dropped back now. Oh, brilliant racing from these two. Fantastic stuff. Yeah, looks like Sab's been had the move done on him now, and he's just falling back slightly. He's now got pressure from Aaron J. Oh, we've lost RG. We've lost RG. Can't see him on track. It's unfolding to be a belter so far. Just almost third race distance. 2/3 remaining, or a little bit over 2/3. Let's just remind you guys that are watching of the tyre choices and what people are on. That's the tyre choice, guys. MJ Coop, fastest lap, 1:39.015. Fair play to MJ Coop. So he's currently on the fresh medium tyres. 20 laps on mediums. It's not ideal, but it is possible if you look after them. So maybe he's going to take it easy, try and capitalise on any situations that happen. But you're probably looking more around 16 laps for the mediums. Anything more, you kind of, oh, I'll just see the Ferrari make an inside lunge. Brilliant move from Aaron J on Sab there. Yeah, not a bad move at all from Aaron J. Sab has done 8 laps on these, so obviously Aaron J and Reebies has got much fresher compound tyres on those mediums. So although the tyre wear's not massively different, the fresher tyres do have much more grip. You know, once you get to like 3 or 4 and they're scrubbed a little bit, they do lose that grippiness that you initially get when you first come out of the pits. Looking down, let's see Tony White on the back of Reschke, still chasing down TB. Surely it's going to happen now, surely. The sheer acceleration out of that hairpin should have this done. Needs to move to the inside, Reschke. No, he moves the outside again. Should have it done here, though. No. You see, he should have gone to the inside. That's my opinion, anyway. But now he's under pressure. Tony White pushing on the back of Reschke. Is he going to get him coming down the second back straight? It'd be very interesting to see if he does, because I think he will. It just looks like they just can't get the moves done. Rescue, 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings. These guys need to save up some battery and make a move at some point because they're just not going to get it done otherwise. Look at the train forming behind TB now. He's also bringing in the likes of, now bringing in Meglupi, Ryan McSteen. So yeah, I mean, you've got a good 7 racers that are getting bunched up now. Someone has to make a move on TB, and when will it be? Oh, Sab! Was that... Sorry, is that Delange on Jacob? I'm not sure if that's not a move or was just moving to the right. Meg Luppy, 3-second time penalty. CP Alex, 3-second time penalty. So the penalties are coming thick and fast. Oh! Oh, no! Oh! Oh, we saw someone spin, and then Tony Y. Car, that is a full safety car. Full safety car. Oh. Yeah, Tony Y. Catching on the back. Sorry guys, I missed who it was because I was that startled by who it was. But yeah, Tony Y coming a cropper on a guy that span and took off his front left tyre, ending his race. That was really unfortunate for Tony Y because he was in such a great battle. So this may bunch everyone up, or will bunch everyone up. I believe Meg Luppy will come into the pits and put on mediums, if he's got a set of those mediums. Oh, I can't believe this. Very unfortunate that. I thought Tony might have missed that. I thought he'd just done enough, but just clipped that tyre and saw it ping off, and always sad to see. Matty's got a drive-through penalty. So I was almost hopeful of a no safety car session there, but unfortunately we have seen one. So I'm really intrigued to see if Meg Luppy comes in. Sorry, I flicked through, guys. He's a long way around yet. Yeah, he's a long way. But CP Alex now leading this race. Is he going to lead much longer? I think Delange might stay out, you know. Delange has stayed out. Yeah, so that will put Delange into the lead. Now, 5 laps done, with 17 laps remaining. That would put him on 22 laps for the medium tyres. He maybe got 2 laps where you could just cruise round. So, it's going to be a lot to ask, I think. He's done 5 laps already, yeah, so 17, 22, yeah, it's 22. Maybe negate 2 laps of those, so 20, let's call it 20 laps more on those. I'm not sure he's going to do that. Seep Alex now on hards, Lipensky on hards, Reeby's on hards, fresh hards I might add. So they're going to have to have an awesome start when the safety car comes in. Then you've got the likes of Aaron J on fresh mediums. I'd probably tip Aaron J, Sab and TB to be on the podium here. J, Sab and TB mediums, lap 11. So yeah, that's what I think, guys. Aaron J, Sab and TB for the podium, based on what's just happened and what tyres they're on. Now, saying that overtaking is not brilliant here. TB kind of holding up the rear 6 or 7 races behind. So maybe the slipstream's not as good here. I mean, apparently the air atmospheric pressure isn't air density's lacking, so they don't have as much downforce here. That could be a part of it. We just don't know. Super unlucky for Tony White. Super unlucky. So, hey guys, if you're watching on the stream, do let us know what I said about Aaron J, Sab, and TB. Do you think they're going to be on the podium with what I said, with fresh mediums, not too far from the front, 3 people in front of them are on hards, and then Delange and Reshke may have to stop again. So, give us your top 3 while we're in this under this safety car. Let us know who your top 3 are going to be, or whether you think I'm talking rubbish. Be interested to see what you guys think. I'd like to see safety car and see the guys race all the way to the end. That would be beautiful to see. So we now lost 3 races from round 2 of Season X Formula 2 performance. Let's pray to the racing gods we don't lose any more. So James, look in the comments saying there. Yeah, I mean, he's up there. I'm just very nervous about these hard tyres, guys. Especially on safety car restarts. As we've said in round 1 during the safety cars, if you're on hard tyres, you have to keep those tyres warm. Or when you get to that first corner, you may as well just be a sitting duck. And especially when it comes to turns 2, 3 and 4 around here, you have to have that grip. You really do, and especially if you come out left of turn 2. There's a couple of curbs from the international circuit here that's slightly different, and the curbs run across. It can seriously take your wing off, can spin you. So yeah, these are the things that I'm thinking, guys, when I'm commentating on this. Yeah, Baz Cabs, I would love to see Sab on a podium, mate. I really would. It's been a long time coming. I think this is his best chance this season so far. So come on, safety car. Yourself in that pit. Yeah, so Daniel's saying that 3, 4 and 5 all on hards. The rest on mediums need to stop again. I don't think Aaron J, Sab and TB do. Now we're racing again. Let's just see it. Let's see how they fare up. Aaron, oh, Reeby's already getting jumped by 1. Can they keep it clean? Bounce off the curb from Aaron J. Going around the outside. He's got it back. He has got it back. Now remember, guys, DRS will not be activated for another 3 laps. Yep, goes to the left, takes the inside line. Not quite there. Everyone's just settling in. As we just watch Lipensky and CB Alex go wheel to wheel. Looks like Lipensky's got him. Jacob got a 3-second time penalty there. We're still seeing Aaron J on Reeby's. So we've effectively restarted this race from lap 12. Beautiful shot, watching all the drivers come around that corner there. Fantastic stuff. MJ Coop, 3-second time penalty, sent down in P15. The drive that Aaron gets with those medium tyres on the back of Reeby's is phenomenal. CP Alex just up front there, moving left just to cover any form of attack. Check in with Sab. So Reeby's is also pushing on the back of CP Alex, so there's some major battles going on here. I'm going to try and keep as close eye on them all as they can, but it's so hard to chop and change between them because they're all so concertinaed up. See, exactly half race distance now. Lap 14 of 28. Oh, let me just see CP Alex going to the back outside of Reeves, but did someone lose a wing there? Was it a marker board? Yeah, CP Alex has got it done on Reeves. Beautiful shot watching half the field go through the hotel section. Loving this battle going on now between CP Alex, Reeves and Aaron J. And then we've also got Sab, TB and Rymac in the mix. Absolute fantastic racing here. Brilliant restart. Very clean from all the drivers in F2 there. Very commendable. Very surprised about Lipinski, CP Alex and Ribbies. They're really looking after their own there. I may have just have to eat my words about the hard tyres. Very concerned about Delange and Reshka on those mediums. Number 9, 8, 14 laps to go, is it? 13 laps to go, sorry. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot for Delange on those tyres, just as much for Reshka. Well, you see Mr. Steen on Meglupi. Not quite done. TB, 3-second time delay. He's now on 9 seconds. Not the group out in the team regarding penalties. Just on board with Sab now on those medium tyres, chasing down Aaron J and CP Alex. Going through the last corner now. CP Alex moves over, try and break that slipstream, but he's now giving up the inside line. Will Aaron J go for it? Not quite. This might have brought Sab into the next corners. MJ Coop, 5-second time at speed in the pit lane. So Coop, more penalties for MJ Coop. Unfortunate for him. Who else have we got? Safety car again. Right. Will we see Delange come in? I think he'd have to. This could help him though. You know, maybe another 2 or 3 laps behind the safety car, looking after those tyres, let them cool down a little bit. There's 2 safety cars now. So just running down the order, if you're listening in and not able to watch, we've got Delange sitting in P1, 10-lap-old mediums. We've got Reshka in 2 with 8-lap-old mediums. Then we've got Lipinski, 5-lap-old hards. Reeves, 5-lap-old hards. CP Alex, 5-lap-old hards. Aaron J, 5-lap-old mediums. Sab, the same. TB, same. Then we've got Meglupi, 6-lap hards. We've got Rymac, 5-lap hards. Jacob in 11th with 5-lap hards. Jim Vaguna in 11th, 12. Hards again. Ferocia Stan 13th with 5-lap hards. Mr. Steen 5-lap mediums in 14th. Matty in 15th with 6-lap mediums. MJ Coop in last place with fresh hards. So no soft or medium compounds left for Coop. He's going to have to try and go to the end on those and try and be as competitive as he can. So it looks like Delange's in. Lipinski's now in the lead. So whoever said, I think James said Lipinski might do this, you might be right, because he's now in the lead with Reeves in P2, with Aaron J now in P3. Oh, so it's just turned it up on the head now. Now Sab, very much in contention for a podium. So any Sab fans out there, you may just get your wish to see Sab on a podium if he can make the best safety car restart of his career. needs to really capitalise on the Penske and Ribbies on the hards. Not long to go, probably another lap, a lap and a half to go. We should see the guys ready to go. So we've now got 11 laps to go. It'll be 10 laps to go at the end of this. Yeah, look at the comments, guys. I'm not sure Jacob can. I just don't think the hards are competitive enough for light fuel. I could be wrong. I often am. But we'll soon see, guys. It's been a fantastic race so far. I've really enjoyed watching all the drivers go around. I hope you guys watching at home also have enjoyed it. Still got 10 laps after this lap to go. Looks like we've got another lap behind the safety car. Mrs. Steen, 5-second time penalty, exceeding track limits. These are unfortunate. I mean, some of these track limit penalties behind the safety car, just they're not realistic. Often the admins of the leagues do remove those, unless it is a genuine corner cutting to gain advantage because you drop back. So say if you're getting a warning for dropping back too far and you cut a corner to gain back the time, that will stand. But for some reason these time penalties behind the safety car, they're a little bit exaggerated, and the admins do work hard to surmise if they should be removed or not. So just if you're watching at home and you're not an Invictus Racing League driver or family member, then that is the case with the penalties behind the safety car a lot of the time. So we should see the safety car coming at the end of this lap, which will mean you'll see Penske let the safety car drift away. He'll get some nice space. He'll back the guys up, and of course it is the driver in front that has the right to dictate pace. They're not allowed to slow down excessively, so they have to keep a constant pace. That's the key word, a constant pace. He will choose the right time to go. Now, whether that's once he gets straightened up after the last turn, whether it's when he comes out the second to last turn, these are the things that the drivers can do to try and catch out the guys behind. So it'll be interesting. We'll stay on board with Penske for the initial restart in driver view. Yeah, we'll do driver view just to see what he does. I'll try and get the best view for you guys, so we'll try and change it, but we'll try and get the best angle of a restart. Now, he's got a fair few corners to go, so doesn't need to start backing the guys up as of yet. He is starting to. So you see Ribbies on the back of Lipensky's gearbox. He will not want to give any quarter to him at all. So in fact, let's ride on board with Ribbies driver cam, just so we can see exactly where Lipensky goes, to show you guys what he does to do a safety car restart. Going through the hotel section now, that beautiful multicoloured LED lit up hotel. Probably never stay there myself, way out of my price range, but one can dream. So comes the last corner now. When will Lipensky go? Once he straightens up. Oh. Now, not a brilliant restart for Lipensky. He kind of waited too long. Oh, Aaron J, 3-second time penalty. Goes to the inside. Will he have it done? Nope, not quite. Aaron J all over the back of the... You see the gaps there form. If Lipensky and Ribbies can finish in this position, I'll be very impressed, because the hard tyres are horrendous. I don't like them at all around here. seeing Ribbies have a little sniff down the inside. Oh, very close to taking his wing off there. Jim the Gooner, we've lost Jim the Gooner. Where is Jim the Gooner on track? I can't see a stationary car. He's at the back. I believe that's a retirement on track. Yeah, I think that is a retirement on track, which is against the rules, guys. I'm only commenting on what I saw on the track map. Coming down the second back straight and pulled to the side, so that indicates either a total loss of connection or a retirement on track, which, if it is a retirement on track, that's a penalty from the stewards. Come back to the racing though, Ribbies still pushing on the back of Lipinski. Then we've got Alan J, still within half a second of these two. Then we've got Sab, still having a podium. Don't see any changes on track. Galange getting really close to Matty. Toro Rosso in the background getting really squiggly from CPI Alex. TB on CPI Alex, can he make it move? Oh, the Toro Rosso does a double move. Try to chase him down, TB. Needs to be careful of those penalties. He's already out of the points and probably looking at, you know, depending on other people behind him, he could be looking at last place with these penalties. Laps remaining of round 2, Formula 2 performance. It's been an electric race so far, but this is where it gets very interesting. We've got the second safety car of the race, but I think we've had 2 virtual safety cars. They bunched the guys up again, the second time this race. Let's see exactly what can happen in the remaining 8 laps of this race. I think we've got another safety car coming. Looks like we've lost MJ Coupe in sector 3. No, he's got going again. I think it's just a spin. Seeing Sab getting overtaken. Oh, Sab, what's happened to Sab? Sab's in the pit. I think Sab's had damage. Oh, no. Unfortunate from Sab. That's his podium fluttering away. That then moved Jacob into contention. Under a second now as he's chasing down Aaron J. Hard tyres. Aaron J is on mediums now. Those medium tyres probably a little bit of their life. Could Jacob make this stick onto the podium? Because you've heard it, guys. Can Jacob make this stick onto the podium on those hard tyres? Very interesting indeed. So we've even got Ribbies literally breathing down the neck of Lipinski. We're going to make a move here. He's done the inside. That's the better line. Yep, easily done. Oh, he goes wide. Yeah, I'd have done exactly the same as Lipinski there. I'll have lost Mr. Steen from the session. Yeah, we just saw Ribbies go a little bit wide. That forced Lipinski out. Now, Lipinski would have to come back on track, creating a hazard for the other drivers, and he cut that corner. Now, I would argue that that is allowed because it was already hindered by the going wide of Ribbies. Rymark, 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings, and that's why he cut the corner. You could argue that he didn't gain an advantage because he was still behind Ribbies. That's my take on it as a commentator. Coming down the order now, let's have a look. We've got Jacob still pushing the back of Aaron J. Let's see if he makes the move, but we'll have a look as we see Rymark getting in front of Matty. Matty getting 2 Toro Rossos, breathing down his neck. The Toro Rosso guys, definitely that they don't come across. Soft and medium runners here, so we've got 2 different tyre strikes for the Toro Rossos. They are fighting for P9 and P10. CP Alex could make a decent move down the inside. Yes, he does. Can he keep it stick? Can he get the brakes anchored on in time? Yes, he can. Matty on the back of Meg Luffy. Fantastic wheel-to-wheel racing in this last 6 laps of this Abu Dhabi Yas Marina race. Pushing on board with these guys again. Oh, CB Alex is all over the back of Rimac. Rimac looks like he's struggling. Brilliant battle with these two Toro Rossos and Mercedes. He's gearing up for a move here. Will he do it into the left-right hander here? No, not quite close enough. Maybe to the hairpin. Brave move if he can. Oh! Oh, Frush is starting to bail out there. Did he miss his braking point? I think he did. So let's move on to someone else now. Let's move on to... Ooh, I think Delange, because Delange is pushing the back of Jacob. Can he get down the outside? I don't agree with the outside line round here. He's going... No, he hasn't got it done. He hasn't got it done. That's why I always favour the inside line, because it gets the inside for the next corner, the second but next corner. Looks like Reeves is storming away now. Now, I apologise guys, we can't update you on penalties in regards to the top 3. Normally at this point we'd get co-com to just let us know an update on the penalties, but we're going to have to bear with the tension and just ride this out to the end to see whether Ribbies can keep this win, or whether Aaron J, Delange, Jacob, or even Reshka, or maybe even Lipensky, all the way back to probably Meg Lugby. We've seen 6-9 second penalties for these guys, or some of the guys in F2. This is another penalty for MJ Coop. So the penalties could play a massive part. We're watching 3 guys at the front storm towards the podium, but we could very well see all 3 of these drivers demoted to 4th, 5th and 6th regarding penalties. So yeah, who knows? We could see a very different podium than what is transpiring now. Reshka might be gearing up for a move. TB, another time penalty. He's now on 12 seconds, I believe. Very, very close to the Invictus Racing League penalty cut-off of 15, which would be a DSQ. So he needs to be very careful in these closing battles. So can Reshka make a move? Not quite close enough, I don't think. Reeves, 3-second time penalty. Oof. So the leader of this race has got a 3-second time penalty. Now, I don't remember seeing any for Reeves. So if he hasn't had any, and Aaron J, I think I have seen some from Aaron J. So that might have negated any of the delta difference for penalties. This could be very interesting coming across the line. We may see a very chaotic finishing table as they cross the line. They may chop and change very quickly. So if I do miss it as we come across the line, guys, you know why. Because penalties have played a part in it. Lipensky is now 2 seconds behind. He's now holding up CP Alex, Rimac, Frustan and Meg Lupi, who are all chasing him down. Thought he was going to go for a move there down the inside line, but did not go for it from CP Alex. But he's thinking about it. He really is. Now, NJ Coop on the fresh soft tyres, could he take away the fastest lap and deny the top 10 fastest lap point, or extra point? Not long to go, guys, 3.5 laps to go. So Reshka really pounding down on the back of Jacob's gearbox. Did he get DRS? Yes, he did. They both got DRS. take the inside line here. Oh, big lock up. Oh, he's going to make it work. No, they make contact. I think it's another one for the stewards there because it looked like a bit of a cheeky move from Jacob there. We'll soon see though. Oh, another lock-up. Another lock-up from Reschke. Not what you want to see from a driver that's chasing down positions on the last few laps of the race. So it looks like the front guys are kind of settled into 1 and 2 second gaps. But we have got Reschke really been beaten down on the back of Jacob's neck. We've also got Lipinski. He's on beating down the back of Rymak's neck. No 2-metre rule on track today. That does not apply to motor racing. So let's just see if Lipinski can make a move in the next few corners towards the hairpin. No, not close enough, but he could be close enough down this first back straight. Not as better traction on those hard tyres though. So even the hards at 15 laps are getting well over halfway of their tyre life. We're going to make a move here. Oh! He goes off track. I don't know why that was. Whether CP Alex just squeezed him out a little bit. I don't know. The track does narrow there. There's a slight kick. Excuse me, guys. But it looks like Lipinski's been taken up by Procious Dan because of that. Oh, it's a three-way bed. It's a three-way battle. Oof. Very close there coming through that chicane section. Looks like we've got contact. Contact between Matty and TB, maybe. Yeah, Matty, TB and Sab may have had a tangle there. 3 guys at the back you can see on the mini-map. We saw Matty really delayed. Catching up again. In fact, let's just go on board with these guys because they look to be going... Oh, Matty's spinning again. Tyres are gone. Tyres are gone. TB. CP Alex is gone. Sab is carrying on. Sab in the points now, but yeah, it looked like we had issues with Sab, TB, Matty and CP Alex in the closing stages of this race. Moving on to the front runners, guys. Let's not pay attention. Oh, Sab's out. Why'd Sab retire? That's really strange because in the points. Anyway, moving on, guys. 27 laps of 28. A lap and a half to go. Reeves is now 3.2 seconds in front of Aaron J. So that penalty we saw, if it was the only penalty, has now gone. He's now 3/10 in front, or nearly 4/10 in front. Aaron J. I think we've seen penalties from him. This may affect the finishing positions. Delange currently sitting in P3, Reschke currently sitting in P4, and then Jacob in P5. Rymak 6 seconds behind them. Reschke, another time penalty. Wow, could we see Jacob jump from P5 to P3? This could be super interesting in the closing stage of this race. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Matty 3-second time penalty. Wow, unbelievable. So hard to keep up with what's happening on track. There's so many things, especially that last ditch incident. Not many races left. There's 11 races left on track. So yeah, MJ Coop may very well get a point here. Maybe 2 if you can do a fastest lap on those soft tyres. Last lap now, guys. Last lap. As CP Alex has fully left the session. Meg Luppy, 3-second time penalty. I do not want to guess who's going to cross the line first with these penalties. It's anyone's guess. It really is. Wow, super exciting this. You may as well just roll the dice to see who does it, because we have no idea the penalties. So let's ride on board with our provisional race winner. Just coming through sector 2. About to start sector 3. Oh, sorry, coming to start sector 2, sorry. So just going back to Aaron J's strategy, he started mediums on lap 11. Looks like that was a brilliant strategy. Aaron J, Sab and TB all did the same. They all switched to mediums on lap 11. Now Aaron J stayed clean. And he's now looking pretty for a good podium position. Obviously, podium penalty pending. Not long to go now as we just watch Reeby's come round the last corner of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Yas Marina. Where will Aaron J come? Will he jump him? Oh, Reeby Delange! Delange wins. Reeby in 2, Aaron J in 3, Jacob misses out and goes 4, Reshke in P5, Brian Mack in P6, then we got Lipensky P7, but then he drops down, we got Frosh Dan coming to P6, Lipensky then 7, Rymack is sitting in 8, that's across the line, I believe he has, yes, Meg Luppy in 9, MJ Coop in 10, excuse me guys, in 10th hopefully. MJ Coop does keep 10th, I believe. We'll soon see once Matty crosses the line. Yeah, I think he does. Wow. What a race. I hope that was exciting for you as it was for me. I'm sorry we lost James Hook at the third race. But there you go, guys. There we've got Delange, Reeby's and Aaron J all spraying the champagne. And lifting up those trophies. Here, Delange in the McLaren. Absolute fantastic race from him. Brilliant strategy. Going on to the mediums on lap 11. Yeah. What more can you say about Delange's strategy? Absolutely brilliant. Kept his nose clean. All the way to the finish line. And he's reaped the benefits. He really has. So there you go, guys, for round 2 of Season X Formula 2 week performance with the Invictus Racing League. We've got Delange taking the win, started 7th and finished 1st. We've got Ribbies in P2. Then we've got Aaron J taking the last podium step in P3, started 4th. We've then got Jacob. Then in 5th we've got Reshke, Ferocious Dan in P7. Then we've got Lipensky in P7, Rymack in P8, Meg Luppy in 9, MJ Coop in 10. Matty in 11. Then not finishing, we have TB, Sab, CP Alex, Mr. Steen, Jim the Gooner, Tony Y, RG, Tanker, all bringing up the final standings of round 2. Now, guys, do apologise if you're watching the stream. I have to break away to invite our podium finishers into the interview box, so please do bear with me, guys. Won't be a second, guys, as we get the guys into the podium position commentary box. May take just a minute. Good evening, boys. We're just waiting for Rebis to join the podiums, but yeah, congratulations on a very successful race. While we're waiting for Rebis to join, can we start with Delange? Delange, welcome, mate.
Thanks, man.
Wow. Well, Delange, first off, congratulations on your win there. Absolutely fantastic. Obviously, relatively penalty free, which obviously jumped you up into the winning spot there, but. My first question to you, mate, I've got in my race notes that you went on to mediums on lap 11. Do you think that was the turning point of your race strategy and is what made you get to the front?
Yeah, I think it was. Well, first of all, I tried to do the two-stop, like medium to soft to medium to soft.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, then the safety car came. I think it was the safety car.
Yeah, there's two safety cars, two virtuals as well. Yeah, so.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I put it under the virtual or under the normal safety car. Yeah, I think that gave me the edge, and I knew I had no penalties, and I knew most of the drivers around me had some.
Yeah, well, as I like to say, keeping it clean keeps you keen. So yeah, those penalties there, or the lack of penalties, certainly did it for you, mate. Now, I know we're only in round 2 of Season X. Who would you say is your main contender in this league for Season 10?
Well, to be honest, it's just a complete league. This league is so incredibly close in race pace.
Yeah.
Of course, there are some guys who are really fast, but they struggle on consistency, I think.
Okay, yeah.
TB, I don't know what happened to TB tonight, but
you'll have to watch it back, mate. But it's when you watch it back, it's evident what happened with TB. Very unfortunate, but yeah, yeah. I mean, I'll come back to you, Delange, but in the meantime, congratulations. Going into Rebis. Rebis, welcome, mate. Arbies, do we have you, mate?
Yeah, we do.
Ah, fantastic. Just while we've got you on the podium, mate, first of all, congratulations. Am I saying your name right? I'm saying Rebis. Is it Arbies? Give us a clue, mate.
Most people say Arbiz.
Arbiz?
Yeah, I don't really care, to be honest.
Okay, no worries, mate. So, second time on the podium this season, eh?
Yeah, but last week I did crash out on the restart of the safety car.
Ah, okay. So,
yeah.
What?
A bit gutted, to be fair.
I'd be gutted too, mate. But my main question to you is, what could you have done better to take Delange's winning spot?
I tried to push too much, knowing that Aaron's had 6 seconds penalty, and I knew Delange had none as well because I checked. So I tried to push, and then I just kind of mistakenly took the chicane at the end of the DRS second straight. So
Okay.
I got 6-second penalties. So I was like, but I tried to push as best as I can. But unfortunately, it just came second by 3/10.
Ah, okay, mate. Right. So my next biggest question for you is, when are we going to see a win from you?
It's actually, I don't even know, because as Aaron said, race pace, everyone's quite good, to be fair, so the league is quite tight. But I'm not too sure. Probably soon, very soon. I'm very confident.
Okay.
Very confident.
Good stuff. All right, mate. So I will come back to you just before we leave, mate. But yeah, thanks for joining us, mate. And then yeah, Aaron, congratulations, mate. What do you think to your race strategy there?
It was all over the gaff, to be honest with you. Pitted first, and all of a sudden, then you had the virtual safety car. Everyone else could pit, then you had the safety car. I was contemplating whether to pit for softs till the end, but then I decided to stick it out on the mediums.
Yeah, I mean, we saw you running P2 for quite some time there. Do you think penalties made a big part in your final position?
Evidently, yeah, but it's rather annoying. I got silly penalties as well, just pushing when I didn't need to push. The order kept changing, so I wasn't sure who was going to be my main rival at the end. And the tyres were just cooked at the end. 70% they ended up on.
Yeah, wow, 70%, eh?
Yeah, I think I had them on for about 17 laps.
Wow. I mean, you were sitting in P5 before this race. I mean, that's probably jumped you probably up into P3. maybe even P2 actually. We'll have to look at the tables when they happen. But yeah, I mean, coming back now to Delange, what is your focus for this season now? After that great run today, what's your attack point? What are you going to do?
Well, first of all, start practicing, because the first 2 races, including this one, I didn't have time to practice. So I need to start practicing a bit more, because the league is so tight. And so I think that will help me a lot. I do like the calendar this season. So I'm looking forward. I think Spa is next.
It is, yep. Belgium Spa.
Yeah. For that one.
Definitely.
And got to say, Aaron, you got 70% of your tires. You were rapid with those 70%, man.
I was quite surprised. I was still pretty quick in the first sector. I was so worried that I was just going to lose it in turn 3 before the end of it. I was like, no.
You were rapid. And congrats to the both of you guys.
Good stuff. Good stuff, guys. So, to all 3 of you, I suppose I'll ask it individually. Aaron, would you be acquainted to joining the paddock show recording tomorrow? You don't have to, but I'll consider you being on the podium. We'll always extend it to you.
It depends on the time, because I've got 2 young children.
That's cool, mate. No worries. I'll message you privately. Delange and Reebies, do you guys fancy it?
I got the same issue here, so it depends on the time.
Cool. No worries.
Yeah, honestly, it actually depends on the time for me as well.
That's fine. We will put messages out in the league chats for that. So, guys, thank you very much for joining us on the podium. Congratulations on your podium positions. Let's hope to see you again next week in Spa, eh?
Yeah, let's hope so.
And if I were you, I'd get some wet running done, because we know what Spa's like.
Yeah.
Hopefully I've not jinxed you there, guys. But yeah, congratulations again tonight, guys. I'll leave it there for you guys. You guys can get off and smile about your trophies you've just earned. And we'll see you next week.
Cheers.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers, guys. Thank you very much. So there you have it, guys. That were our 3 podium sitters for Formula 2 Week Performance in the second round of Season 10. Now, if you've been a new viewer tonight, then welcome. Thank you for joining us. It's a pleasure to have you. It's not just Formula 2 we have at Invictus Racing League. We have many other leagues. And this is also for our regular viewers, if you're not aware. If you're just a fan of F2, then let me inform you. We do have Invictus Racing League Formula 1 tier, which happens on a Monday night at 8 PM, commentated by our great duo of Gareth and Sab. We also have, on a Tuesday, the Invictus Racing League Realistic Performance League. That's normally done by Malc and Tim, a great duo also. Of course, tonight it is normally myself and James. Unfortunately, James had technical issues tonight, so apologies for his absence. Then, of course, F3, we have the brand new pairing of Harry and Charlie. If you have not listened to the F3 E-Performance League, which happens the same time tonight, once I've finished, crack on over to the YouTube channel for Invictus, and you can watch it there. You can watch all our races back there as well. Now, of course, the new one for Invictus Racing League, we've branched out and we've touched out to our Xbox brothers and sisters, and we have got that crew on board with us now. Now, they are racing 9:30 on a Sunday. Now, they're available on the Invictus Racing League Twitch channel. So, guys, do get on board again. So, if you're a long-time viewer, you'll know the Invictus Racing League's Twitch channel. If you don't know it, it is twitch.tv/Invictus Racing Leagues with an S at the end. Do, by all means, get involved in that. Check out our new faction, which is the Xbox League. And, of course, we've got Gareth and Sab doing their Final Word podcast. Jump on board, get involved, go watch all the races back. We'd love to have you watch them all back. And guys, we'd love to see you commenting on the streams. It's always good to see you interacting with us. And of course, if you do want to get involved in the racing or commentary with Invictus Racing League, now jump onto our website. Just type in Invictus Racing League, it'll come up, and you can sign up or inquire with the forms that are available there. Of course, we are on Twitter. Invictus RL is our Twitter feed, and you can get us on Facebook. Just search Invictus Racing League, and we're top of the list there when you type us in. Guys, it's been a fantastic round 2. We've got another 10 races to go. I can't believe it. Absolutely fantastic. So yeah, do join us again next week for Formula 2, Wednesday nights, 8 o'clock. I hope you guys are staying safe out there. Obviously, with this pandemic that's going on, I do wish you all the best of health. Do keep your separation, your 2 meters distance if you have to go out. Do everything you can to stay safe and keep your loved ones safe. The more we pay attention to these rules that are set out for us, the quicker this pandemic will surpass. So guys, look after yourselves, stay safe, and thank you ever so much for joining Invictus Racing League. And we'll see you next Monday for Formula 1. And do watch out for the paddock show that will be released maybe Friday or Saturday night. I'm Energy Dan. I've been your host of Quintet this evening. Thank you very much, and we'll see you again shortly. Good night.